Good morning and warm welcome to all my dears. Today we are going to discuss about the role of homeopathy to fight against corona with homeopathic medicine Arsalb 30. Before that, I would like to talk about few status of corona in present scenario. Because now fear of disease, fear of contagion, and fear of death can be considered as the main mindset of human beings. Because that much fear affect or influence each and every individual. But in reality, the mortality or death rate of corona is comparatively low than that of the pandemic like SARS or MERS disease. But only one difference between the SARS or MERS and corona is the rate of spread is very high in corona. And more than that, the mindset that adversely affect every member of people. In such present scenario, Ministry of Ayush of Government of India in consultation with the Central Council of Homeopathy and its Scientific Advisory Board, after having consultation with a group of medical experts, suggest arsenic alb can be considered as the preventive against corona because it shows maximum symptom similarity and covering the most symptom of COVID patients, so that the same is distributed among the common people of India. But unfortunately, high protest is shown by few people who follow other system of medicine against homeopathic medicine distribution, and at the same time there rises some question about the efficacy of homeopathic medicine arsenic alb with COVID-19. Their questions were, how does arsenic alb work in COVID-19 and how effective it could be? That was their main question against the people. To give answer about the questions, role and philosophy of homeopathic prescription is needed to explain in front of the society. Let me say, homeopathic medicine basically increases the healing power of human being, and at the same time it works in a holistic way. That means it cover not only the physical symptom of human, but at the same time it will cover the psycho to somatic plane, that means psychosomatic level. That is why homeopathy is considered as an individualistic, holistic method of treatment without harming to humans and without producing any side effects with homeopathic medicines. And homeopathy is basically based on the philosophy of law of similia similibus currender. That means that any subject or any substance or any medicine, one which can alter the state of health, can be cured in a diseased personality on the basis of symptom similarity. And at the same time, that has to be proved in a scientific platform. And homeopathic medicine totally strengthening our immune system. It modulates the immune mechanisms. It improves the genetic expressions, and it blocks the inflammatory response of our body, like a cytokine storm like that condition. And let me try to how the homeopathic system select a medicine either for preventive as well as in curative purpose. In homeopathy, the selection of medicine depends on the totality of symptoms. Totality of symptoms, that does not mean the total symptom of a patient. But at the same time, the symptoms must be very relevant, uncommon, peculiar, striking, and characteristic to the patient. But in conditions like epidemic or a pandemic, mostly the possibility of getting symptoms are very difficult. In such condition, we homeopaths used to get the medicine with a process known as genus epidemicus. For that, we have to collect the data or symptoms from various sources. Like that, to select the arsenic alb as preventive one, the expert panel of Central Council of Research Homeopathic, where symptoms were collected by group of expert scientists from scientific journals and lot of data from Wuhan city itself, and more than that, lot of Inputs were made from various international homeopathic association and from international homeopathic leagues and from various homeopathic medical associations. By evaluating the maximum symptom, they tally with the such set of symptoms with the medicine which cover the maximum symptom of medicine which is present in homeopathic pharmacopoeia. And it is found that arsenic alb, which cover all the symptom of most of patients in Wuhan city and other parts of the world. Here, the process of collection and evaluation of symptoms and selection of medicine accordingly are known as genus epidemicus. And by that way, the Central Council of Homeopathy and the Ayush Ministry of India suggest arsenic alb as a preventive one, especially with the arsenic alb potency 30. The selection of potency in homeopathy is basically based on the seat of the disease, nature of the disease, chronicity, pathology, age, occupation, and sex, etc. So, being a pandemic one, the arsenic alb 30 will give a better response with arsenic alb 30. Then let us have a look over how the homeopathic medicines support in standard cases of COVID-19. As we mentioned earlier, homeopathic medicine basically act over the genetic expression of a person. Genetic expressions that nothing but the individuality of a person. That is why homeopathy based on individualistic concept, individualistic susceptibility or genetic susceptibility or immune susceptibility. So, basically in COVID-19, homeopathic medicine will improve the central or innate immunity by gene expressions, as well as it improve the specific immunity via special or specific affinity of homeopathic medicines with a specific organ in our body. After application of homeopathic medicine, it will support the already weakened immunity due to various causes. Here, especially due to COVID or coronavirus infection, homeopathic medicine will give support to the first line immune properties of blood cells like macrophages, T lymphocytes, B lymphocytes, etc., and thereby supporting our immune system too, either to kill the microbe, kill the virus via phagocytosis, or homeopathic medicine will detoxify the patient's body. That means that the potentized medicine will throw out the toxins from your body like cytokines or interleukins or tumor necrosis factors, something like that, inflammatory products, because they are very harm to our human body. So after application of homeopathic medicine, these biomolecular waste or biomolecular toxins will thrown out from our body with the help of homeopathic medicines. By immunomodulation or immune boosting, it will support our body and thereby change our body to less susceptible to catch the infection. That is the mechanism. As you know that if our body is very strong, nothing will affect our body. That is why in most of our patients with COVID-19, the symptoms may pass even without knowing the patient actually what he may suffer from COVID. Near about 50 to 60% of patients presented with very few symptoms. Even though there may be some symptoms, the symptoms are very subtle or very subclinical or very non-specific, and the same may spontaneously resolve from the body only because of the immune competency of the patient. And at the same time, the production of symptoms depends on the immune competency, immunodeficiency, nature of the microbes, the quality of the microbes, the quality of multiplication of the microbe, and the toxicity of the microbe which produced in our body. But in a very strong body or a very strong cell or very strong immunoglobulins or very strong gene expressions, no microbe can withstand in our body, and such qualities were termed in homeopathy as the life force or the vital force or the vital principles. The homeopathy medicine that stimulate or that support or that improve such qualities of a human being after administration of homeopathic medicines. That is the real mechanism behind the homeopathic medicine, what actually happened in a case of prophylaxis or even in treatment or in a curative level. So, in pandemic like situations, we have to made or we have to build a strong immunity in already weak society, especially in immunodeficient one. The same can be viewed in patient with HIV. As you know, the HIV is considered as a very grave disease, but after having homeopathic medicines, we could improve the prognostic levels by evaluating the CD4 count and other parameters of positive prognosis with HIV. Likewise, in COVID-19, you can see there will be an improvement in CD4 or CD3 or CD8 count in patient with COVID-19, and thereby the patient can survive more. And to cover the or to face the scientific society, we have to do so many clinical trials that has to be conducted in an authentic way. So the present and future status of our aim is to conduct the proper clinical trial, especially in patient with asymptomatic of COVID-19 and in patient with quarantine and in real positive COVID-19 cases. For that purpose, or prior to the COVID-19, our respected Central Council of Homeopathy with the Central Council of Research in Homeopathy conducted various clinical trials by especially with in consultation with the Indian Institute of Technology at Mumbai. In an experiment conducted with IIT Mumbai, it is evident that even in higher potencies like 200th, even up to 200th potency, it is evident that original particles were retained in that medicine. One of the main query or main controversy were made by the other school of medicine that nothing can be found in homeopathic medicines. But it is not real. And the result of experiments were published in various international journals. And the experiments can be on appropriate in vitro or in vivo or even in molecular or genetic or immunological models can be conducted. It is now further validated to know that how they behave even after dissociate from the original molecule and about its ionic response, etc. So, let me try to conclude about the role of homeopathy once more. We give due respect over the mindset of people because the mind plays or the mindset plays great important role in regulating the multi-system of human with which are very well established in psychoneuroimmunological analysis. That means that if a person is very stressed with whatever may be the reason, that will immediately trigger the unwanted release of unwanted neurotransmitters, especially, as you know, in acute response or acute stress with adrenaline or noradrenaline, and in chronic stress with cortisol, and that will leads to imbalance in the serotonin, dopamine, GABA, acetylcholine and various amine groups. All this uncontrolled imbalanced level of neurotransmitters will totally or partially damage our immunity, and the fear factor depends on or varied from person to person, and more than that, gene expressions or genetic quality that plays great important role in the basic modulation of immune competency or immune modulation or immuno-upregulations, etc. That is why homeopathy considered as a holistic, individualistic system of treatment without causing any mental damage or physical damage or structural damage after treatment, without any side effects. For that, we need great support from the central government and from the state government and so-called the scientific world to support us. For that, government should encourage homeopathic system for helping the humanity, because it can do much more without any side effects, and it's very cost effective also. By adding homeopathy in COVID-19 treatment protocol, let me say, or let us allow to at least to be an adjuvant mode of treatment, because by adding homeopathic system of treatment or system of medicine to treat COVID-19 patients, I am sure then the recovery will be very faster, and there will be low mortality, and there will be low complication in post-COVID periods. So, I am very thankful to each and everyone for watching my video, and thank you for joining us, and thank you for supporting we people. Thanks to all. Jai Homeopathy.